Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Today I'm going to start working on a COVID notebook or journal, scrapbook, whatever you want to call it. And I thought I would show you a little tip using my Cropadile. This is the Cropadile by We Are Memory Keepers. This is one of my absolute favorite tools. It takes a lot of the old school hassles out of doing eyelets. These are eyelets. Metal embellishments are one of my favorite things to use. So what I want to do today, even if you don't use the Cropadile for setting eyelets, it is one of the best paper punches I've ever had. So the point of using it today is I have these cute little inserts that I want to put in the binder here. So what we're going to do is poke holes in these, and I've measured already where the holes line up with the binder in the notebook here. And then I've already done one to show we're going to poke an eyelet through there just to provide a little more support as it goes through the binder clips. So one of the best things to do is I like to lay this where it's going to go. I'll see if I can get that a little closer. And then, so I use a little bit of a marker just to make little notes where those are. I already did one, so I know that this eyelet is the right size, and it works with the clips there. Everything lines up. So using the Cropadile, I'm going to do two at once. You can pretty much punch through anything, even a magazine, provided it fits in the space here. So I want the larger hole, and one of the best tips I didn't discover for quite a while, you can make your dot like this and then just simply punch your hole, or this little measuring device here on the side, you can actually push it in. You can use it in inches, so if you know exactly how many inches from an edge you want it, you just move it to that. Or what I like to do is I've got my little dot here, a little less technical than actually measuring. I'm going to line it up, and then I'm going to push this to the edge so that it sits perfectly in there. You can kind of see the dot through the circle there. And then I'm going to push this to the edge, make sure it's nice and flush, and we'll just simply punch a hole. And the purpose of doing this measuring device is it provides that edge so that when I'm ready to do the next one, I know it'll be in the exact same place, provided I put it against this edge nice and tight. Sometimes you gotta get the paper out of the hole so you can see, and then we're good to punch right there. Punch, punch, punch. And this one needs a punch too because I already set that hole there. So we'll just catch that up, and then we'll put these eyelets in. It'll be super fast, no more hammering. If you're not an old school scrapper, you might not remember the struggle, but I remember some late nights I used to scrapbook, and I'd have to wait until morning to do any of my eyelets because the hammering was so loud. You used to use this little spike and you'd hammer it, and it was so crazy. This is just so much easier and one of the best tools to have around. All right, we'll just poke this hole. Good to go. Okay, so the other side of the Cropadile, kind of this a little more intimidating looking space, actually sets the eyelets, and you can adjust these. It comes with really great instructions from We Are Memory Keepers. It tells you how to adjust them. Don't let it intimidate you though, it's super easy. So I've already pulled out the eyelets I want to use here. Just gonna set it in there. It kind of made a little snap. And the secret to using the Cropadile is making sure that this side is up. So I want to push this little prong into the eyelet to set it. So prong up, we're gonna chomp right here into our eyelet and give it a little squeeze. It's not a huge squeeze, but as you can see, it's perfectly set. The back is nice and smooth. There's no more splintering pieces flying, no more hazards, no more hammering. It's absolutely wonderful. This has been on the market for quite some time. This is actually my second one. And as you can see, I've got 3 perfectly set eyelets there. They're gonna go nicely into my book right here. 1, 2, 3, just like that. And then I can close the binder. And those will be able to have a little more support in the scrapbook as it gets the pages turn and so forth. So again, that's just a tip on the Cropadile. You can buy these beautiful cases for it. Comes with a bunch of eyelets to get you started. And then when you're done, it just goes right back into the box. So nice and compact for traveling. Very easy to store. Nice and clean little case. And very handy. And this instruction packet here is perfect. It actually has a home inside the case here. Lives just right there in case if you forget how to use it or need extra tips. So thanks for tuning in. Be sure to hit like, subscribe, and the bell notification, and I'll see you next time on Frapps and Scraps.